Hello, I'd like to show you how I transform this egg shape, just turned on the lathe, to form a flattened lenticular form, something like this. Of course, before the decoration. Let me give you a little background first. Back about 2013 in Tampa, the AAW Symposium, Art Leisman did a demo that introduced me to what's called the lost wood process. And in that lost wood process, we make a sandwich out of a couple of pieces of nice wood with a piece of waste wood in the middle. Looks something like this. So we have good wood on each side, piece of waste wood in the middle, and some paper in between for paper joints. Then of course, we glue that all up and we turn it on the lathe to make a form, and then we lose that middle waste wood section. Well, a couple of years ago, Lowell Converse contacted me because he saw my lost wood on the website, and I learned that Art Leisman got that idea from him. So I started doing more of these in about 2021, and I'm not much a fan of glue-ups, so I was thinking about using the bandsaw. And that works fine if you have an open form, that is a bowl, upside down on the bandsaw, and run it on through. It's totally supported. But if you try to run a closed form through on the bandsaw, it is not supported under the blade, and as you should know, that's very, very dangerous. So I began trying to solve the problem of cutting a closed form on the bandsaw. And this is my fixture, which solved the problem for me. Now, a couple of years ago, Beth Ireland did a nice article for the American Woodturner, the AAW Journal, and she dealt with doing open forms on the bandsaw. And that's all very, very well, as I just said. The problem is she did not address closed forms. So here we are in 2024, and I'd like to show you my method for using my fixture to convert or transform these round shapes into flat lenticular forms with a bandsaw. I have removable jaws, which can be modified or replaced to accommodate what you're trying to turn. And I have placed marks either side of where the life center made a center mark. I have a mark here and a mark here, and I'm going to make those perpendicular to this side of my fixture, which will go through the bandsaw right along the fence. Just tightening this down now. And that's good and secure. That's not going anywhere. I've given you a couple of views of my bandsaw. I'll show you. I have this fence lined up with this mark on the right side of center. So we're going to run this through the bandsaw. I slow down when I get close to the end of the cut. Now, when the blade totally stops, I'll have to loosen it a bit here. Okay, I'm going to take this over here and show you what we've got. See, now I have a right half, and you can obviously see that's much skinnier. And now what I want to do is cut it an equal distance on the other side of the center mark with a cut that is exactly parallel to the original cut. Now, I've flipped over this piece of plywood here, which will make a flat surface to register the remaining piece that is exactly parallel to this surface which rides against the fence. So now that it's good and secure, I can line up the bandsaw blade with this mark and make the cut. Okay, we're going to make the cut now. Once again, when the bandsaw blade is completely stopped, then I go ahead and loosen things up and remove the parts. Now what we're left with are three pieces. One side, the other side, that we can glue together. And now we have our lenticular pod. But don't forget, we've got a middle section too. And depending on the thickness, you can decide what you want to do with it. It could be a Christmas decoration. It could be a pendant. It could be just about anything your imagination can come up with. So, there you have it. This is my fixture, and that's how I use it to transform the round closed forms into the flattened lenticular forms that I then carve and burn and decorate in various ways. Thank you for watching.